Hello, Adam Aronovitz here. I'm a director at Global Roots, and really excited to share a little bit about our remaining open spots for summer 2024. Um, and for those of you who are new to Global Roots or would benefit from a little reminder, we've been here since 1967. This is our 58th year of programming, and so honored to be able to do this work with emerging leaders in the world. We focus on cultural immersion, community engagement, and experiences that lead to meaningful growth for students and support students on this lifelong trajectory of learning and leadership and life skills. Awesome programs for students that are seeking to learn more about themselves and the world around them, understand their like global perspective, and are seeking active, meaningful, challenging experiences, and also want to be inclusive. They want to be part of a growing traveling community, lead with kindness and curiosity, and students that are really interested in growing their leadership skills, learning how to be more accountable, learning how to build those life skills so that they can continue to flourish in the world. Um, and although these programs are 4 weeks long, in general, we are really focusing on the long-term trajectory, the impact of these experiences, and supporting students in finding their passions and purpose, coming to a greater understanding of what they wish to study in their academic pursuits, and even in their careers. Um, so today, really want to focus on Nepal. So Nepal, June 29th to July 27th. Such an incredible program, has always been one of my favorites. It begins in the Kathmandu area. And we start off like on every program with orientation. We have like 3 to 5 days of orientation with a group where we're focusing on group dynamics, building skills, language skills, learning how to, in Nepal, learning how to eat with our hands, learning Nepali language, and that catapults us into being able to dive into the rest of the program. We have a little bit of orientation time on beautiful Pokhara along the lake. And then we begin our trek into the Himalayas. So we start off with a 9-day trek in the Himalayas up to Annapurna Base Camp. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. There's a reason that people that go to the Himalayas try and go back almost every year. It's just so amazing and so awesome for building the group dynamics. We're hiking past misty rivers and being able to be in these really sacred areas where Tibetan Buddhist communities have connected for many years. You can see the mountains emerging from the mist in the background. And something that's really cool about this trek, although we are trekking in the Himalayas, we get to stay in these little guest houses. They're called Tibetan tea houses, where students have a warm place to stay and hot meals. And it's a really beautiful way to be able to debrief during the day, and just super epic scenery, an awesome way for students to connect and to be able to understand themselves and make build really deep friendships with each other, and also like understand that they can do anything. They are capable of doing things that are challenging and rewarding. And there's nothing like the group making it together to up to Annapurna Base Camp and that sense of accomplishment that comes along with that. And then we have a nice hike back down to Pokhara. We celebrate our trek experience, and then we get into the heart of the program. We work with an amazing partnership organization where we do our community engagement. And so that's a combination of deep cultural learning, of community service projects that are selected by our hosts, and then also homestays for part of that time. And it's so sweet to be able to be in a rural village in Nepal and to be welcomed by the community. There's so many awesome opportunities to dance and connect with our hosts. Homestay parents and brothers and sisters become like family over this time. And I really love these sweet moments when there's downtime in between projects and we're playing Jenga, we're playing Uno, and really just being able to connect, like people. The projects do vary a little bit, year to year, but we always work on projects selected by the host community. This is last year's group. We're working on this really cool water delivery project to bring water up to the upper level of the village. And then between work, there's just these beautiful opportunities to be able to connect with the local community through soccer and volleyball, and also through the work itself. Something I love about the Global Roots model is being able to work side by side with members of the community. And yeah, we're in this in the in the homestay for about 2 weeks in the homestay and community engagement project for about 2 weeks and celebrate that experience together. And then we move on to final travel in the Boda area of the Boda Bhaktapur area of Kathmandu. And this is a time to really celebrate what we've accomplished, set goals and intentions for the future. And to really, yeah, to appreciate the community that we've been a part of and be able to launch into the rest of our lives with Nepal sitting in our heart. So that is an overview of the Nepal program, June 29th to July 27th. We have a few spots open on that program. It is absolutely magnificent and life-changing. And yeah, we're so grateful to be able to take this journey with you. So globalroots.org, be in touch. You can find enrollment information right there. And our enrollment team is super happy to answer any questions you have, help you understand if this would be a great fit for you. And we look forward to speaking to you soon.